farther. If, as this email is stated, that it's a faked email, then now you have defamation on top of that, because you are sharing with reckless disregard for the truth information about a person that can damage their life. So it's libel. Yeah, it is libel. It would be defamation and libel, exactly. And so would this be civil or criminal? It would be civil. This is not a criminal case. So could this person? And again, I'm not a lawyer. I was going to go to law school. I didn't. That's why I call it torturous interference. So the reality is that I don't really know what I'm talking about. This has only been, unfortunately, partially my firsthand experience, and also things that I've, gathered just being on the internet for many years, right? So keep that in mind. I'm not an expert about this, but it's what I understand and the best of my understanding, right? He can sue or have lost wages too. Yeah, and then there's also punitive damages that can be done as well. And I think that he should pursue as much of that as possible. If he's looking for somebody to try to connect him with a legal team, I know people, and I know people that know people. So, if he's interested in that, he can always reach out to me. I mean, he can reach out to Kjersti. She can reach out to me. There's plenty of different ways that I could do that. So just let me know. Just let me know, and, we can do that. Because I do think that, again, like I am a believer in consequences. I love consequences. I love seeing people like this experience consequences. I love watching them suffer. There's nothing that makes me happier than watching people like this suffer. And so really, if I can help make that happen, I'm basically planting a seed that I get to harvest the fruits from, right? And so I love it. I do. I absolutely love it. What if the person sued has no money, he just loses his job? Well, then it puts a lien on their property and on their wages in the future. It garnishes their wages. So it's like, think about it. It's like a debuff, right? It debuffs you in like the, for the indefinite future, right? So like, okay, they don't have any wages. That's fine. And then also you can use that as leverage to, like try to get their accounts banned and other things like that if you have a judgment against them. And they use that platform as a, direct tool to break the law. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. And but no, nobody's going to jail for this. This is not a go to jail thing. And it's just simply it's a court procedure, like fine type thing, right? That's it. So you can actually put a semi-permanent debuff on people through the legal system. It's pretty crafty. Yeah, it is. And I think that we want content and you provide the resources. Yeah, I love seeing this happen. I do. I love seeing people that do this be held accountable. So I do really hope that this guy is able to hold this person accountable and do this. And I think this person should be very scared about doing this. And if they ever see this part of the video, I would recommend to them, do not delete any of the comments or any of the communication that you have with this person. Almost all communication. So every social media company and every company that exists online has a data preservation requirement that is set forth by whatever jurisdiction that they're in. And so even if you delete it on your end, that data is preserved on their servers for a longer period of time. And if you delete data and evidence, even before something is filed, but in anticipation of filing, that's called spoliation of evidence. And that will also make it even more obvious for them to establish a malicious intent against you. So I wouldn't delete any of this. I would not delete any of this at all. That'd be a bad mistake. You don't want to do that. Big mistake to do that. So yes, tampering with evidence. Tampering is different, but yes. If they forged any information, it's jail. Well, I don't think it's forging. I think that's different. Can you just unplug your internet? Maybe. Correct, it would establish malice if discovered. Exactly, and it would be very easy to discover. But anyway, so that's really the way I feel about it. That's what I think about it. And very clearly, this person should be held accountable. And also blocking Kjersti. By the way, you're not going to block the content from me. And I want to say that whenever people start talking about this more because I'm talking about it and you get harassed and, people are angry at you and they're hating you, I want to let you know that I'm happy that it's happening. I'm happy that it's happening to you. Not only am I not sorry, but I want it to happen. And I'm happy that it's happening. So just keep that in mind. So don't ever try to look for sympathy from me. That's not the way things work here. I like it. The more you suffer, the happier I am. These people are awful. They're awful. They destroy somebody's life over some bullshit. Not going to happen. And that's the way it is. And so anyway, 1 minute minimum. Yep, exactly. I love it. I love it. I love it. So who's in the wrong? The person who filed a fake claim saying that he was a sexual harasser. That's the person who is just definitely in the wrong, right? Without even a question, a shadow of a doubt, they're wrong. So yes, that's it. And arrive late, missing the context. Well, anyway, I no one's support of Ants GG either. Well, I don't really know. I mean, again, like, it's hard to really know whether they're involved with this at all. I have no idea. But, you know, maybe it is a good idea. I just simply don't know. But anyway, Diana making AI schlop in my shelter. Calling it AI slop. I love it. Oh my god. So I've seen also, dude, people have been crashing out over this game. It's been really funny to watch. But we'll get to that in a little bit. First thing, I want to talk about some other stuff too. And yeah, some of the Pragmata discourse has been really, really funny. Let me see if I can show up some of the other comments, right? And so obviously there was the Reddit thing that got deleted. And so Pragmata is destroying years of leftist programming and activating women's ovaries. It's a little bit weird to say, but let's go ahead and watch it.
Yes. She's so cute. Helmet on.
Diana.
Just puts his helmet on. He's like mid-conversation. I'm out.
Uh-huh. Wow. Man. Isn't it crazy that, by the way, like...
Good.
Wow. A lot of girls seem to like the game, too. Like, that's it. And, oh, here's another one. And, let me look at it.
She is so cute, and I don't even like kids, but I like her.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for talking to me all the time.
Did she give me a gift?
Ta-da!
Is this
Man.
supposed to be when we first boarded the tram?
Man.
I drew it.
Man.
True.
Oh, what do you
You
mean?
Not half bad, kid.
Oh, boy.
She hung it up! She hung it up!
Jesus Christ.
So adorable!
And we let him vote? Oh, my God.
She dies!
Believe that?
I'm throwing my PC out the window.
Oh, man. How about that? And stop yelling. Yeah, I guess so. Getting deprogrammed? I guess so. And there's another one. Pragmata is doing damage to the foids. I think I'm going to just start calling them that. I do. Before they make it a slur, I think we're just going to start calling them that. That's a good idea.
My daughter is so capable. I'm so proud of you, Diana! I'm so proud of you.
Uh-huh.
Everybody clappy for her. Do my part.
Wow.
I know I so cute! So cute!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's so cute!
Yeah.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, it's so cute!
Wow.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh.
Relax.
High five him. Oh my god, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I'm counting on you.
Wow.
Oh.
Jesus, bitch. Relax.
You are so cute.
God damn. Wow. Okay. Pragmata doing damage to the foids. I guess so. And, you know, again, like, look at all these. They're getting caught. Don't know what a foid is. I still see this term in all the time. Someone please explain. And it was challenge engineered. Oh my god. An odd observation that the foid's mothering instinct has been redirected to other directions, such as small animals or other things I won't mention. Apparently, just by holding a baby for a bit, it can be reversed in some cases. Oh god. It's a factory reset. Oh wow. So there you go. People are really liking the game, and they're liking it a lot. and that's great. I think it's amazing. Playing the dad they never had. I don't know about that. Maybe that's the case. Maybe not. But look. There might be some truth to this. As people become more online and disconnected, girls don't meet up with children and babies as much, which triggers them wanting children. Yeah, I think that's I mean, there's probably, like, with almost all, like, weird internet things, there is almost always, like, an element of truth attached to it. There's almost always some level of, like, realism that is involved. No, I'm not saying for sure, but I'm saying I find this to be very interesting. And so, yeah, I think so. Stage video? Is this a stage video? Let's see.
Which is this?
It's Burger King.
Burger King, you got it right. What sandwich is this?
Oh, no, this. Yeah, this Wendy's.
You got it right. All right, what sandwich is this?
Oh,
That's McDonald's.
it's a McChicken.
Mm-hmm. You got a sandwich right here.
Ooh. Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich.
All right, what sandwich is this?
You even know the kind of chicken. I mean, I guess you could smell it, but damn. No. He just dropped it.
I like this Five Guys.
Yeah, there it is. And so anyway, he knows, man, ignored the vegetables. Yeah, look at him. Look.
All right, what sandwich is this?
Oh, man. And so man knows his craft. I know. And the thing is that, like a normal person cannot even comprehend this. But as somebody who, like, I can tell the difference between, like, any of these, but you can just look at food and you know where it's from, man. You can. It's so easy. And so really, like, I see somebody like this and I get it. I do. Anybody who thinks this isn't fake, you just don't know what you're talking about. You don't. Like, this is the most normal thing you could possibly have. When a casual fat meets a competitive fat. Exactly, man. Fucking exactly. The Soda Master knows ball. Like, never forget. Never forget the fact that I could smell soda and I would tell you what it was. But yeah, I'll move forward. I'm trying to, it's fucking lagging or something like that. I don't know if I can get it to work. Well, fuck. Okay, well, either way, I don't know. You lost the soda pop it? Well, no, that was a different thing. It was a totally different thing. Washington Man version. Yeah, I can just smell it, man. And doing a blind test with Chipotle, Taco Bell, Taco Bana, and food truck tacos, I could do that easy, so easy, too easy. Easiest has ever been. And so anyway, I'll look back and find a few more of these here. Pragmata might be the most effective start a family, have kids messages I've seen. Yeah, people are really liking the game a lot, which I think is really kind of, it's a good thing. It is, and I hope more people are able to do that. I think that's great. And I'll scroll down and look at some more of these over here. When's the next food-related test? I don't know really when. I have no idea, but it'll be soon, right? Maybe something like that'll be soon. I just don't know when. But let me go. Oh, I looked at this before too. I did. And this is some other bullshit. Yeah, Neon had to leave Canada's Indian Festival early for not being able to handle the smell.
Well, Chad, this is the first day of the Canada tour. I'm not gonna lie.
This is Canada?
We're in India. We're in India. We're not even in Canada. We're in fucking India. Everybody chill. Everybody calm down. Huh? Everybody chill. It's actually getting yeah, this is good. This is only. Chill. Relax. Get him in here. Get him in here. That's your truck?
Oh, you're not gonna get down the.
Oh my god. Is there like? Holy. This is Canada? What happened? Oh my God. Okay, damn. I didn't know that was what happened. So, yeah, like, what the hell is this? Holy shit, bro, it's bad here? I had no idea. It's really insane. And you guys got problem with Somalians, Mexicans? We got problem with Indians, unfortunately? I guess so, right? I mean, I didn't even know that. I didn't know it was like this. Used to start a family. I got a baby 2 weeks ago. Best feeling ever. Bro, I can't even get a girlfriend, all right? Why don't you relax, all right? Why don't you just calm down and take these things one step at a time, all right? So where's the rest of these? I'll pull up the other ones. 11 years of retard liberals? I guess so. And even as clips are botted, maybe. I do think it's kind of funny for me to look at it. And then this is also, people have been criticizing and complaining about the Pope, but listen to this. Here we go.
Chers fils, cette fille de Cameroun, chers étudiants.
Dear sons and daughters of Cameroon, in face of this understandable tendency to immigrate, which can lead us to believe that we'll easily find a better life, probably a better future elsewhere, I invite you above all to take up with ardent desire to serve your country and to put knowledge you are acquiring here to work for your fellow citizens. So there is the Pope right there telling people, don't try to go to Europe for free shit. Don't try to go to America for free shit. Make the place that you're at better, and that way you don't need to go somewhere else for free shit. And so I think that a lot of, like, I don't, like, again, I think the anti-war messaging, especially for, like, a violent state, is, like, I think it's inappropriate. But, you know, as a Catholic priest, I can understand why somebody would say that. But I am glad to hear him say stuff like that, too, because it's pragmatic and it makes sense. I think it does. Telling hard truths? Yeah, I think it is. Is this far-right extremism? Yes, yes. Make your own country better rather than coming somewhere else. That exactly is far-right extremism. Yes, 100%. And you're a Catholic priest? Yes, I am now. Surprise. Oh, here we go.
Luton? I went to go get my car done there.
Ooh.
That place is mad, bro. Like, I'm not on no, like, Tommy Robinson flex, but I was genuinely the only white person in, I think it was called Berry Park where I was at.
Wow.
I was literally the only white person. Me and Maciek, the only white guys.
God damn.
Like, down the whole street. We were there for like 2-3 hours.
Jesus.
It was mad. I've
What's
never
happening?
seen anything like it. It was literally like, bro, every shop was like Indian or like Romanian or Polish. Actually, no, but that, obviously they're white. But I'm saying British.
Yeah.
There was no British shops. It was mad.
Yeah, no, that's what happens, right? I mean, you let a bunch of those people in. That's what that Luton's a shit show. I can confirm. Yeah, and but this is just really crazy. You're being replaced. I know that. Spot the white man is a common game to play when driving through these towns. Damn, like how the hell did it get so bad? Holy fuck, man, that is crazy. And I did see another one. Foid instantly folds to clavicular, or sorry, folds to clavicular.
I had sex with them last night, so now I'm moving on to you.
Oh, I'm not like in the lineup. Like I'm not, like you can't, I'm either one or like none.
Oh, definitely none then.
Okay.
But that's all good.
Just kidding. He can add me in the lineup.
I'm just kidding. You can add me to the lineup. Man, that was, dude. Oh my God.
I had sex with them last night, so now I'm moving on to you.
Oh, I'm not like in the lineup. Like I'm not, like you can't, I'm either one or like none.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely none then.
Okay.
But that's all good.
Just kidding. He can add me in the lineup.
Wow. Under zero pressure, I guess so. And it's sad. Demoralize those hoes? Yeah, I know. It's so fucking funny for me to look at. Clav's content is 10x more socially damaging to women than anything Andrew Tate says, but he appears to be getting away with it because he looks better. I keep expecting lizard people to zap him with the space lasers, hit him with the goy beam, and but it just keeps not happening. That was crazy. I watched this. I thought it was so fucking funny, man. It was. This is weird. The chicks folding to him suck. It's sex clout. Well, where do you think they're gonna get the clout? What do you think they're gonna get the clout from besides that? Like, here, I want to work we're gonna work through this reasoning. How could this girl possibly maintain or get clout from anything else? How could she do that? How could that happen? Think about it. Yeah. I mean, just really think about it. So, OnlyFans? Oh, that makes that's it's way better. Oh, yeah, of course, it's way better. Yes, definitely. Louisiana mass shooting, I saw it. It seems like a guy flew off the handle. Absolutely nowhere because they're losers. Exactly. And that's why they're doing it. That is the exact... See, I knew you were going to say that. Because you were either going to say that or say, like, oh, she's going to go to school. I say, why is she not in school right now? Because she's stupid. And so the truth is that, like, yeah, see, that's the reason why. See, they resort to that because they don't have anything else. That's the only thing that a lot of these people can do to make themselves have any value to anybody else. That's it. But they're not smart. They're not funny. They don't have good ideas, but they can have sex. And that's it. That's the way it goes. And there's a lot of people like they're out there. And out there like that. Yeah, exactly. Floyd Maxey, I guess so. Yeah, and that's just the way it is, guys. Like, I know people might not want to hear it, but there it is. And take a look. Look at this here. Learn to be a stay-at-home wife? Exactly. And so you see Caleb Hammer tweet about you? I have to look at it and see it. Interest over time. United States. Restaurants near me. Restaurants near me has gone down from 80%. And so let me get this straight. Restaurants near me is down below where it was at COVID. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. That's not so good, is it? Wow. And that's really bad. Holy shit. And so we got another one here. So restaurants near me. Now we have the next one. Hamburger Helper. Hamburger Helper is going up. So people are eating more at home with Hamburger Helper. And then the last one here is, this is the bad one, cheap food. People are broke. People are absolutely fucking broke. It's really insane, man. And so anyway, bro, started all this shit. Yeah, and it's all us poors can afford. Yeah, and so, like, this is getting really bad, man. People are running out of money. They're running out of time. They're running out of everything, man. And it's just nuts. No American should be broke with the amount of money that we give away. Here's the problem with the American system. The system is broken because we spend the money to pay for people that we shouldn't be paying for. Basically, I think that people underestimate the amount of resources that the economy spends on basically being daycares for the dumbest, most obnoxious, worst 2% of the population. Like the percentage of the population that's getting arrested constantly, that's going to courtrooms all the time, that has to, you know, you have to like make jewel cases in CVS so they don't steal the toothpaste and eat it. Like, you know, people like that. Like, we have the whole society is built around how can we control and minimize their impact. That's basically what happens, is that really, no, what the fuck, people say that, but that's what it is. And so when you realize that so much of our resources are spent in micromanaging that bottom, like standard deviation of people, then you realize what the real issue is that no American should be having to look up Hamburger Helper, okay? We live in the richest country in the world. There's no reason that this should happen. The reason why it's happening is that we have a bunch of foreigners, migrants, and immigrants that have come into our country. They are exploiting our country, and they're getting benefits that should be going to real Americans. And on top of that, you also have a bunch of criminals that the police have to constantly spend all day and all night running after these people, catching them, letting them go, catching them again, arresting them again, restraining them, putting them back in the box. Then they get out of the box. Well, then we've got to put them back in the box after that. And that's it, man. And so simple math. Yeah, I would say so. I think it's simple math in some cases, but yeah, catch and release like fish. And so I think you guys really downplay the amount of wasted money that we have on that. There is so much wasted money on that stuff, and that's the reason why that's one of the reasons why everybody is poor. And people don't have money because their money is being spent financing the lifestyles of people who should be either removed from the country forcibly, or they should be put in jail or institutionalized for the rest of their life. And if we did those two things, everybody left over would be living in an absolute paradise. Everything would be great. There would be no problems with anything. The world would just be amazing. And the world, what's wrong with eating some wholesome food from the days of old? Have you ever had shit on a shingle? It's delicious. Yeah. How do we destroy the disingenuous narrative that the U.S. is the immigration immigrant? The U.S. is a nation of immigrants. Not anymore. Nope. Yep. We're changing it. No. That's the reason. That's how you do it. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that anymore. Yeah, we didn't. See, the thing is, like, we didn't immigrate over from Europe. We came over to Europe, we killed everybody here, and we took it over. That's not immigration. If it is, then I don't want it. Like, think about it, right? If you call that immigration, why the fuck would you want immigration? Fuck no, absolutely not. Yeah, no, it's not. We took this shit over, bro. We ran this shit. And, but what would be a counter argument to that? That we're not. Like, yeah, that we're not. You just reject the entire premise. You don't need to have a counter argument. Honestly, it's just a liberal slop phrase. See, the idea of a nation of immigrants, the reason why they say that is so they can subvert your values, make your patriotism play against you, and allow you to let a bunch of people into the country that will subvert you. So yeah, you're wrong. Exactly. It's that simple. There's no reason to even address a point like that because the point is being made in order to subvert you. There's no, like, I don't think that there's any real sort of like kind of common ground that you can find with people in that regard. Like, I'm very much an opinion. I have the opinion of, I don't try to really find common ground with my enemies most of the time. I just figure out ways that I can work around them. I think that in a lot of cases, your enemies will not just simply roll over and let you in. So the only way that you can actually achieve a goal is by finding a way to subjugate, shut them down, or stop them from being able to do what they want. So that's what my outlook is. It's not about getting people to agree with, it's not about getting people that disagree with me to agree with me. It's about getting more people to agree with me, period, right? Engaging more people inside the political process and scaling that up in a larger amount so that you become an insurmountable force. That's the reason why. And so I have no interest and no desire in changing anybody's mind. If you think that, then you're probably beyond saving anyway. Who's your enemy? The non-whites? Well, I would say anybody who wants to replace the population in America with another population that they can control on ethnic and religious bases. I would say also people that want to take my money and, anybody who wants to put me at a disadvantage because of my skin color or my race or my, my gender or anything like that. So like, for example, the moment that somebody says they want to have preferential treatment or any sort of advantage in a hiring process to either women or minorities, this person is an enemy. They're an enemy to me because I will never vote for a person who will systematically create outcomes that will disadvantage me systematically. I will never do that. And if it was up to me, I would remove them from the country. I would get them out. Because why would I want them here? Why would I want to do that? So meritocracy is the only way. Exactly. And so Democrats, well, yeah, I would never vote for a Democrat. I never would. Absolutely not. And you do research on the NGOs that funnel in these people. Well, I know that. I do. And using the race card is such a cope. Well, I mean, that's what they do. Yeah, it's exactly it. I think it is a cope. It's a massive cope for them. And read the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. It has affirmative action clause under every right. White people lost. Well, they didn't really lose. They're just not trying to win. That's the problem that a lot of these people have, is that every other identity group plays identity politics. White people don't play identity politics, so they lose every identity politics game. And that's the problem. is that if everybody else is playing identity politics, you have to play identity politics too, or you're going to lose. You can't have a world where you simply abstain from like not having a, an impact on this because that's it. Not race anymore. It's a faith card. Yeah, exactly. You say you're a Democrat, but you're definitely conservative. I don't think that what I'm saying is conservative at all, actually. Like, what I'm saying is that I think everybody deserves a fair shot, an equal chance, and they deserve to be treated equal. And I think that is a fundamentally liberal democratic position. And historically, it has been. Now, what's happened is that that position has been co-opted by like race communists, right? And those people have decided to take it over and then reframe it into something that it's not. But to me, I still have those viewpoints. I still think that. It's a pretty right-wing position too. Well, I don't know. I mean, like, to what if something is, if saying that everybody should be treated fairly is right-wing, then what's left-wing, right? I mean, what is that? What does that mean? So race communists love it. Well, that's what they are. I mean, in a lot of cases. So, yeah, and that's how normalized the leftist racism is. Yeah, exactly. And so that's what I would say more than anything else. That's why a lot of Democrats jump to the right. I think a lot of people have, because they've realized that a lot of people just want to take this over. Here's a good example, right? 9 out of 10 American jobs since pre-COVID have gone to someone born outside of the country. 3 plus 403 foreign-born people plus 471,000 native-born. Meanwhile, 335,000 American layoffs. How do we allow this? There you go. There it is. That is insane. And so anyway, and yeah, left want everyone to be equal, but cannot possibly be made successfully. You can't, but you can make everyone a failure. Well, they're certainly making a lot of failures. So yeah, native-born jobs. So all we're doing is we're letting a bunch of people in here taking our jobs, literally. I mean, this is what's happening. And I think that this is also happening because people are uneducated. Why are people uneducated? It's because the education system caters to the lowest common denominator. It caters to the lowest common denominator of brain dead, dumb fuck, retard, this person should be inside of a box. Like, again, I've said this many times. If you remove the bottom 5% of the dumbest, most annoying, problematic people in your high school, what percentage of the problems would go away? What would you say? What would the percentage be? 99%. There it is, right? Because everybody knows that a very small percentage of people cause all the problems. So just get rid of them. Just get rid of them. Just put them somewhere else. Put them in like a remedial learning place. Put them in like a separate building. Put them in like a different type of school. Do something to where like they don't have the opportunity to ruin the education opportunity that everybody else has. So that's what my opinion is. A camp? Well, I mean, I don't know about camp, right? I mean, like, because you'd want them to go home during the day. Yeah, put them in a work camp. Well, they would be getting trained to go to a work camp, right? I mean, that would be a learning school. Yes, a learning school. And that's the issue. See a new Jubilee video? I did. Anyone who has an IQ under 90 should be banned under the public school system. I think that'd be beneficial, right? Definitely. And so anyway, apparently Iran pulled out of talks with the U.S. Is that right? Let me go back and pull this up. See if I can find it. Oh my God, where is this? This man killed all of his kids. Yeah, many such cases. And where did it go? I feel like a lot of people, what is this? Lacey or Viewbots watch anything. I feel like a lot of people put pressure on good streams to meet people's expectations. I get super anxious. I just don't even want to go live. Here's some advice for Lacey. Never make another post like this again. Do you actually think that you're going to get any sympathy from your friends and like, you're not friends, but like from your viewers that are working at McDonald's, that you have to endure the torture of streaming and sitting in front of a camera and talking? Just stop it. Nobody feels sorry for you. Nobody has any sympathy for this. It's just pathetic. Just stop. Stop embarrassing yourself, pretending to be this person. Like, people don't want to hear this. Nobody wants to go to their fucking job and then hear some guy who's in the back of an Uber that he paid for without even having to think about it, you know, complaining that, like, I don't know what my stream is going to do. And then somebody's saying he's viewbotting. Is Lacey actually view botting? Let's see here. Viewers, authenticated users, only 27%. Wow. Well, let's see if he's view botting. Let's find out. Lacey. All right. So we'll pull up the last 5 streams. That looks really bad. Within 1 minute, he hit 17,000 viewers. That looks really, really, really bad. And let's see here. Next one, within 5 minutes, he hits 14,000 viewers. That looks really bad. And he hits his peak at, well, I guess this is a short stream. It's hard to say. This is obviously view botting. Like you're obviously, well, maybe not. I mean, like this is like kind of an event. So maybe people were there waiting for the event. I mean, I can't really say for sure this is view botting. Like, I don't really know, but it certainly looks like it. It definitely looks like it. This one right here actually doesn't look like view botting. This does not look view botted at all. This looks like, I mean, he could have got hosted here or something like that, right? Who knows? And let's see this. This is another one. Within 3 minutes, you reach 12,000 viewers and you reach your, I mean, this looks kind of normal, I would say. I'll look at 10 more or 5 more. Let's see. That's pretty weird. That is pretty weird, but I think probably, I get it. The viewership probably went up towards the end of the event. That's what I would assume probably happened. And this right here, again, like kind of, you know, like a little bit back and forth, right? And so, yeah, is the website count co-streaming? I'm not sure if it does or not. And so this is, again, immediately hitting 11,000 viewers within 2 minutes. This is definitely not looking good for Lacey. I'll tell you that. 6 minutes right here. It just doesn't, I mean, look, I don't want to accuse the guy of view-botting, right? I don't want to accuse him of view-botting, but I want to say that his graphs look very close to what a view-botter's graphs would look like. However, here's what the saving grace is. The saving grace is that he's getting a lot of followers. He's getting, I mean, this is more followers than I get. So, I think there's a lot of reasons for that. Like, new streamers get followers more often. And so, like, obviously I've been streaming for a long time, so everybody kind of knows who I am. So, like, you don't have that initial, you know, market introduction that he has. But you could also be follow-botting. Yeah, sure, you could be follow-botting. But he's doing a very good job at it. He is. So, is he view-botting or not? I think there's like a 50% chance. Flip a coin, right? Flip a coin. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. So, and so, yeah, he's like a new character, champion of MOBAs. Yeah, a lot of people are going to try it and do that. Just like Extremely. Yeah, a lot of these people look like, you know, it's like some of them, it's kind of like, well, is this person view-botting or not? It's kind of hard to say. And also, like, people that have events planned will have graphs that look, you know, weird, like view-botting, because a lot of people are planning and looking forward to that event. So, with this, but again, going back to what I originally said, stop making, like, if you are a streamer, let me give you some advice. Stop complaining about streaming. Stop telling people that streaming is hard. Stop asking for empathy for being struggling being a streamer. Stop asking for people to understand why it's hard for you. Stop asking for any of this. It's so fucking the rivets are fucking annoying. I'm gonna move forward. And so anyway, I just have like some random soundtrack on. Holy shit, that was annoying. And then people in chat were typing it. I was getting annoyed. I was getting annoyed very, very fast. It was going out like, whew. And so let's move on. Just say, get a real job. No, don't get a real job. Treat it like a real job. Treat streaming like a real job. When you go to the barber, does the barber sit there and complain to you about how much they hate their job? Probably not. When you go to, you know, like anywhere at a store, right? Do they sit there and complain to you that they hate their job? Like, why would somebody want to go somewhere and just to get basically trauma dumped by the person there about how bad their job is, especially whenever they're making a huge amount of money, right? Actively avoid anyone who complains. Yes, exactly. So treat it like a real job and stop complaining to your customers. Stop doing it. It's the most cringe thing ever. So 2 independent American companies can now do something China's entire aerospace industry can't. I don't know about that, but look at this. Jeff Bezos posted this. Damn. Damn, AI nowadays is crazy. Wow. So they can literally land one of these? Like, well, wouldn't it set it on fire? Like, I would, wouldn't it like light the boat on fire or something like that? It's like metal. It is on fire, maybe. Like, oh, the water probably cools it down. Oh, the water, yes! The water cools it down at the same time. That's smart. Yeah, see, think about that. Needs more smoke. Yeah, look at that. Holy fuck, man. And so, honestly, this is really, really cool. Blue Origin. Oh, my God. So, there you go. 2 American companies can now do something. How is it that, like, Americans are playing on New Game Plus now? Like, you've got Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk that are literally on New Game Plus. Like, they're already done. They've already built, like, multiple successful, really big trillion-dollar companies. Now, we're going back and, yeah, why don't we build, like, a rocket? Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna build a rocket. Okay. All right. That's fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're side questing. Holy fuck, man. And, yeah, I don't know what to say. Somalia is literally living in a stone age. How is this possible? How is it possible? I explained it. I actually explained it very clearly. And it's been explained. Anybody who doesn't know, doesn't want to know. So, there it is. They're on moon mode? Yeah, they're already on moon mode, man. Let's go to the moon and Mars. Exactly. And human brain made it possible. It sure did. And so this is awesome, man. I love to see this. And what is this? And people said I was stupid for being annoyed at people viewbotting. I am a marketing manager for a gaming adjacent company that spends roughly $150,000 monthly on various advertising, and we won't even touch Twitch. We haven't for years. So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of like a peek behind the curtain. Let y'all know a little bit what's going on. So me and Rich, we do a podcast. Now, just like everything else I do, it's going great. It's amazing. I mean, Rich obviously makes it great too. I mean, Rich is honestly, because he's one of the only people that, like, I feel like, honestly, he and I will have like a million things to talk about. We were on the phone last night talking like 2 hours. Like, because we were talking about like some fucking, like, actually we're planning things out, right? So we got a new episode coming out next week. We got a new episode because we took a little bit of a hiatus, but we're back into it. And so, buddy, haven't done a new episode for a while, buddy. I know it's my fault, not his. It's my fault, totally my fault. And so, anyway, the amount of opportunities that we've gotten for sponsors on this podcast. Oh my God. Dude. Like the amount, like, we're doing really well. Like, this is how well. Do you take any? Yeah, I'm gonna get a cut of it, right? Of course I get a cut of it, but, like, I'm not taking all the money. No, like, I mean, like, we're gonna split it up, make sure everybody gets paid. Like, what the fuck? Obviously, that's what's gonna happen. Like, duh. And so, yeah, say a range. A lot. Like, let's just say a lot. How about that? How about that being a lot, right? And so how much are you sending to Israel? Well, as much as we possibly can, man. Yeah, as much as we possibly can. And so, yeah, don't say it. I'm not going to say it because obviously, like, you know, some of it would be NDA. But we've been approached with a number of, like, tremendously great offers. And the amount of money that, like, for example, like, I stream, I get sponsors. But do you know what the sponsors really care about? They care about the YouTube videos. And let me explain the reason why. This is why. A sponsor video with 1.3 million views for the most generic bullshit Clash of Clans game ever. See that? 3 hours long, dude. And so anyway, basically, pretty insane. Exactly, way more total views. So this video gets like literally fucking millions of views, right? Especially even clips on top of that, everything else. W content, game's ass. I thought it was, honestly, I thought it was good. Like, I didn't even hate the game. Like, I said, like, I want them to pay for me to go from Town Hall level 1 to 16. They do 17 yet, I'm not sure, in one day. I want to do one long stream where I literally pay to win. I will juice the account with 18 now, $10,000, and I just totally play all of Clash of Clans in one stream. In one stream, I juice it with $10,000, $20,000. And that's it. But do a Jinxie? I would be down for that. And maybe one day it'll have the waitlist was, and I do this with a lot of games, right? It'd be funny. 10K is probably enough. Somebody did the math, it was like 14. And like if they added 2 levels, it's probably like 17 or 18 now, right? And so yeah, I'm thinking about that, right? That'd be a good idea. Maybe one day we'll do something like that. But my point is that, yeah, this is not Asmon's Clash of Clans. This is all, look at this. And this is the level of influence we had. Let me go back, refresh this. That's a damn good idea. I do have my own Clash of Clans. Yeah. Asmon's Clash of Clans community is still going strong. We pushed top 1 international for our clan anniversary. What? Yeah. Wait, what? That's right. That's right. Bro, we're balling out even now. That's crazy, isn't it? Wait. We're number 94 in the world? Top global clans. Well, honestly, I gotta log in. I've gotta log in. I'm probably lowering the number. I'm probably lowering our score. Yeah. Asmon Gold, aka Zach Oh my god. Oh my god. Austin's Power, why don't you ever talk about how much you make off YouTube? You haven't shied away from showing Twitch and Kick. And that's for privacy reasons. That's the reason why. Holy shit, man. Check in real time. Maybe I will. I gotta re-download the game. I don't have it downloaded on my new PC. So, yeah, anyway, so that's why. So let me go back. I honestly just got sidetracked by talking about how great I was. It's a mistake that I often make. Many people make this mistake. I just happen to. So let's go back to what I was saying. Okay, the point is that, so a YouTube stream, a YouTube video is 1,000 times more valuable than a Twitch stream. And take this from somebody, like, I've done sponsors, I've paid for sponsors, I've seen the back ends of sponsors, I've seen the analytics, I understand, I went to fucking, I was at a business degree, I was in computer information systems, data analysis, I get this, I understand this. I don't know more than anybody, but I know more than a lot of people. And let me tell you something, YouTube converts infinitely better, way more than fucking Twitch does. Way fucking more. Which sponsor had the best back end in your opinion? Did I get sponsored for Zenless Sun Zero? I don't know. But like, yeah, I'm not sure. Smarter to just stream on YouTube? Well, here's the reason why I don't stream on YouTube. I don't stream on YouTube because I like streaming on Twitch. That way, if I get banned on Twitch, I don't get banned on YouTube. That's the reason why. Like, it's literally just not putting all my eggs in one basket. Now, we are probably going to enter a universe where I stream on YouTube as well. We're probably going to enter that universe and also on Twitter also. So that way, I'm live on all the platforms. Now, there is a negative to that, which is on Twitch, discovery is based off of popularity, and it will inevitably make my viewer count go down, right? Because people will choose to watch on YouTube instead of Twitch because, well, in my opinion, I think YouTube's a better experience. But I think that, like, this is really the way I look at it, right? So if you have, like, let's say you have 40K on Twitch. I think it's better to have 30K on Twitch plus, let's say, 15K on YouTube. Because this together is 45K. You see what I'm saying? And so that's really the way I look at it, right? Because like we got people watching on Rumble now, we get people watching on Kick, we get people watching everywhere, right? And so like just on Twitch, am I 50K on YouTube? Well, maybe, right? I mean, like I don't know how many viewers I would get on YouTube. I literally do not know the answer to that. I think that the first couple of streams there'd probably be a lot, right? But like what would it average down to? It's hard really for me to say. I'm not sure. So yeah, when you stream on Pornhub, yeah, 50K on YouTube. If I had, the thing is that if I got 50K on YouTube, it would literally make me definitively the biggest streamer in the world by like a ridiculous margin. It would. And because like I also have like almost like 10,000 people, like, you know, like probably 8 to 10,000 people watch me on Kick every day too. Like it would actually be insane, right? It wouldn't. I don't know. I actually think if it was that many on YouTube, it would be. Speed's bigger? Well, I think that Speed's definitely bigger, but he doesn't stream as much. I think that the metric that they use is watch time hours more than anything. Like, everybody would agree, like, I mean, way more people know Speed than know me, right? Of course. But at the same time, like, in terms of hours, like, obviously I stream way more, so it's a different dynamic. So it's like volume, right? And like, that's really what I do the best at, right? Is I really just basically McDonald's people with volume. I do. Like, I just do fucking 10 videos a day, fucking, you know, 7 days a week streaming. You know, I'm live for fucking hours and hours and hours. So, yeah. And showing up every day is huge. Yeah, it's hard to do, man. And way more 30-year-old normies know you, though. Well, listen, man. Like, I don't need to do, like, it's not an ego thing. I was just making an observation, right? I don't want to make it a big thing. But, like, I'm not trying to shit on anybody. Like, as you guys know, I'm very respectful, and I'm very, you know, like, I'm happy for anybody who's doing better than I am. Honestly, I really am. Even if I think they might be cheating a little bit, hey, yo, like, it is what it is, right? So, let me go back. I got distracted again. I'm a marketing manager for gaming adjacent company that spends roughly $150,000 monthly on various advertising, and we won't even touch Twitch. We haven't for years. The biggest problem is that this has trickled down to individual influencers and streamers as well, not just on a platform scale. It has deeply hurt the creator economy for the legitimate reasons, since so many companies are unwilling or extremely hesitant to pay for services now. The only deals that companies are really willing to make these days are UGC deals that we can spend behind on legitimate platforms that guarantee good returns. The amount of companies that have gotten burned on 6 to 7 figure deals due to insanely inflated and falsified metrics is wild, and they are sick of it, to be honest. I told you guys this shit was happening. I said this is what it was. And people were like, oh, well, and you remember whenever I shit on the people that were viewbotting with sponsors, I shit on them so bad. And I did. Like, remember F Extra Life? No, you don't, because they're fucking gone. And do you know why? Because me and a handful of other people like Gothalion, we kill them. We fucking kill them. And you're welcome. You're welcome. I'll do it again. I keep doing it more and more and more. And so, the embed saga, yeah, the embedding saga, exactly. Quinn hates him too, exactly. I will deport the stream. Yeah, we're deporting people, we're deporting streamers, everybody getting deported out of everywhere, right? We got a whole world to clean up, and we got the internet to clean up too. It's a lot of deportations, right? Thank you for your service, exactly. And so anyway, what are UGC deals? Basically deals where like there's a conversion rate metric that's tied to the payoff. I'm pretty sure that's the term. I don't remember what the acronym stands for, but yeah, deport to the moon, Mongans. Yeah, deport. Yeah, they're going to the moon, exactly. And so anyway, that's the way I feel about, you know, all of this stuff. And I just wanted to show you guys that the viewbotting stuff does have a legitimate, tangible negative effect on Twitch. And I said it, and now it's being proven. Everything that I said came true. As always. As always, this happens all the time. but now it's happened again. So Pragmata is a crystal clear example of the darkness not comprehending the light. The game taps into the holy and precious bond of being a girl dad, and the darkness sees pedophilia. They cannot comprehend goodness. Everything is perverse to them because their souls are lost to chaos. So this is a Warhammer 40K account, and I honestly think that there has never been a better time for it. He's completely right, by the way. He's totally right. 100%. Absolutely. They're weirdos, man. Total fucking weirdos. Purge the heretics. Purge the people that think it's something bad. Massive car. Oh, I saw this earlier. Oh my fucking God, man. This is just really fucking... This is the same one. Well, remember this? We're freeing Palestine. How? By doing donuts in an intersection? Oh, okay. Yeah, right. No, that makes a lot of sense. It does. And doctor training, yeah, these are future doctors in training. It is. And it's really crazy. It's in Queens, I know. And it's just really burning fuel in a fuel crisis. I don't know if there's a fuel crisis or not, but, you know, they keep doing that. There will be. And so what is this? He doing some other bullshit. I want to say Ron. I want to say long and clear. Recent video on waving lion thing. What is this? And we're playing raw footage. I'm with you as music to our ears. Yeah, a lot of the Iranians seem to support Trump. They do. And so Trump posted this himself. What did he say?
Sometimes in history, there's this magic moment. Somebody appears on the scene.
He's the magic moment.
And everything changes.
Yeah.
I am with you. We've never seen anything like this.
Oh boy. The meme president. That's right.
This was a man who's met his destiny.
And I will win for you.
He said he was saved by God in order to make America great again.
He was saved by God in order to make America great again. Man.
His victory was the greatest.
I have to say that Trump is not moving like he has a mandate from heaven. I want him to believe that. I want him to move as if this has been ordained by God. Like, because I was hoping that, like, after somebody tried to shoot him, I was like, okay, right? Now you know. Now you have to go all the way. You tell him, I know I have to.
Back of all time.
We're watching history, so buckle up.
The assassination attempt?
Sometimes
Yes.
in history.
No, I think that's true. It was. And, yeah, the lead-up hype, you would have thought. I mean, you would have thought, right? Yeah, exactly. Text him. Yeah, be like, hey, man, have you thought about deporting all the illegal aliens? Sounds like a good idea. Gives response back. That's a good idea. Okay, well, you want to come by next week and we can do it? Yeah. Sure, right? Don't encourage it, for fuck's sake. Yeah, tell Netanyahu, maybe, right? I mean, whatever. Hey, whatever gets the job done. Yeah, that's it. And let me go back. I'll pull the other comments about this off here. Place to Reddit, social media circles, deleting anything positive about Pragmata. Oh, of course, right? Myth got a cat. Damn. I wonder how many of these comments from Myth are going to be about the drama. Like, and yet you're... Dude. Really, man? Like, you gotta... Like, he buys a new cat. Like, you're honestly, bro, you're honestly shitting on this dude while he bought a new cat. God damn. And so, people in Sudan, Nigeria, Mozambique, Cambodia, and 100 other places want to be saved. It shouldn't be our job to save the planet. Well, Iran's closer, and it's more beneficial for us to save Iran than Mozambique. Like, and it's important to keep that in mind. It's more in our best interest to do this. So it's always about acting in our best interest. But acting in our best interest doesn't always mean that we only act for ourselves. So that's the way I see it. Cuba next. Oh, Cuba probably gonna be. That's probably gonna happen in a day. Honestly, like, I mean, Cuba's already a shithole, right? So I mean, like, there's no way they're gonna be able to defend us, right? I think that what Trump is gonna do, like, this really is what I hope he does, is after the Iran situation is over, I think that as a victory lap on the way back, just get Cuba. Just get him. Just go over there and just arrest like whoever's in charge. Like arrest like the top like 10 people, like 5 people, maybe just the top guy, right? Just go get him and put him in jail for what? And fuck him. That's why. And so that's it. And if that happens in 3 years, yeah, in 20 years, right? Gotta collect them all, exactly. And I do think that, by the way, Trump should do, like, we should have a thing where, like, you know how people have like Funko Pops? Trump should have a thing where he puts all of the different people that he's captured or like killed, he puts them all in like Funko Pops behind him. I think that'd be a really good idea, like trophies. You know how they had like on the World War II like planes and shit. I think that'd be a great idea. Like, I didn't say shrunken heads. I didn't say, that's not what I said, okay? Like a headhunter belt, that's not what it was. But I was just saying, like, just trophies, right? Like, I got this one, I got that one, right? That's it. So, yeah, and they could be, like, you could have, the thing is that if Trump goes and if he wins the 3rd term and we get a bunch more of these dictators that are in the world, he could make an entire trading card game by this. And, like, instead of, you know, like, you know, swamp, islands, and, you know, like, trees or forests, and, like, what is it, plains, and what is the other one, water? Like, what we could have instead is it could be, like Magic the Gathering, you could have, oil, rare earth materials. What else do we kill people for? Diamonds. Oh, I like diamonds, yeah, for fun. Well, besides that, yeah, there it is. Opium, yep, could have opium too. That could be like a, you know, an expansion deck, right? He could make an entire trading card game of all these people that he's packed up, and then you can have people play against each other. I think that'd be a good idea. It'd be a great idea. And so I'm for Iran, and the rest, including Cuba, I don't want to spend resources on. I think Cuba is, it's annoying that they're over there. It's annoying to have isn't it annoying to you? Like, just fucking annoy you, they're sitting over there? Fuck that. Just go get rid of it. And so, like, really, why not? It's just, yeah, I mean, really, it's fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying they're sitting over there thinking they own the place. Who says they own the place? Fuck that. They're right over there. Like, they're literally, we could probably almost see them from fucking Florida. You can let that happen? Fuck no, absolutely not. Cuba's a necessary capture. We had to capture them, right? Yeah, the Monroe Doctrine, don't forget about it. And anyway, so that's good. I'm glad to see this. And anyway, let me go and I'll pull up some other ones too, man. And produce the